This time we are looking at Deadpool. So this is a Metal Earth model. This isn't a premium model, it's just a regular model. They've got this on Amazon right now for $25, which is pretty high in my opinion. You can find this on eBay for a lot cheaper than that. I think people's selling this on eBay for around 12 bucks. You can find it for $9 if you're lucky. The shaping of the body is not too difficult. It's pretty easy for the shaping of the body if you just take your time and round your pieces. I think I got about 9 hours into this one. 8, maybe 8. I think I'm pushing more along 9 hours. The negative thing about this model is compared to like the new Black Panther model, the arms, legs, torso, it's kind of more flat on this model, which Deadpool is not as muscular as Black Panther, but how it's older, they don't got as much definition. But if you put this model together and take your time, you can get this thing looking pretty good. If you do not take your time, the head's gonna look all wonky. You're gonna have a bunch of gaps. When you're doing the feet, that's the first thing you do, and they're actually one of the most difficult parts of this model. So it's got a top piece, and then it's hard to see, side pieces. So you can see right there, it's just not really designed that well. And I'll tell you what, when you stand this thing up, watch here. See how it's bending down in there? It don't have no tabs holding it, so your model wants to lean forward because it's bending the top of that foot. So if you can get the sides of this foot up underneath this top piece, so like pull the top piece up and then press your sides in, it'll kind of stand your model up straighter rather than leaning forward. That's if you're having your model lean forward, that's your problem right there, is the design of the feet. Some of this stuff on his legs, like these straps and right here, this can be a little bit tight. It can be a tight fit. And I went with the tabs facing down. So when you're doing these straps, if you want your tabs facing down, you fold your tab down, you bring it around, insert it into there. And how I was folding these tabs backwards, I was inserting it into the hole. And you can use something else because this could be dangerous. So try to use something else. I was using, let's just say I was using tweezers. I was using a knife, but I was sticking it in there, holding the top piece that had the tab inserted in the hole, holding it down, and then I was pushing. I stuck my tool up under there and I pushed and pushed and pushed until I was pushing down on the top, pushing the tab over underneath here, pushing until that tab folded, and then you can come back and kind of smash that down, with pliers or just with your fingernail, So another problem I had with this model, I'm sure a lot of people have done this. I do not know why, but these, the gun and the holster, I don't know why I kept sticking them on upside down. I wasn't paying attention. They fit upside down, and I kept sticking them upside down for some reason. And I'd stick them upside down, get it done, and I'd look at it and be like, oh my gosh. So there I am, untwisting the tabs, pushing it back out, flipping it over, risking breaking stuff because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't double checking. Just get you a good round shape on the legs so you ain't got kind of a peak here where they connect, where all your legs connect, the cylinders. If you don't take your time, you'll have a peak right where they connect. I got a little crack in my dude's butt right here, and that's just how he's rocking it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you with the legs, connecting the legs to the pelvis piece here, get you nice, tight twists and folds on your tabs here. When you insert your tabs, your legs, after you shape your legs to fit them into the pelvis piece, grab them tabs with your pliers and pull them. Don't break them, but pull them and make sure you get a good twist or a fold. I can't remember what I did there, a twist or a fold. It tells you on the directions. I'm pretty sure I folded them because when you insert them, if you fold them down, it kind of pulls that metal together If you get a nice tight fold, it'll pull that metal together and not have any gaps. The head, I did spend a lot of time on the head. The fondant ball tools for fondant cake, the icing, man, I'll tell you, I really used them for this head, and it was incredible how good they worked. So these shoulder pads are the last step that you do on this model, and they suck putting on. They don't want to, the tabs do not want to stretch to the holes. So if your tabs ain't lining up with the holes on these shoulder pads here, adjust your shoulder pad, adjust the shape of it, make it a little bit more narrow, and that's gonna space out your tabs, because your tabs are on each end of the shoulder pad, the bottom and the top. If you make it a little bit more narrow, you know, squeeze it together a little bit, it's gonna push those tabs apart and give you a little bit more length in between them, which is gonna help you, because that's what the problem I ran into was the tabs wasn't far enough apart. So that's gonna wrap up our review on Deadpool here by Metal Earth. On the right side of your screen is gonna be some videos you can go and watch. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to watch some more. I really appreciate y'all. Until next time, happy building.